guys, how are you? Crafty Chef Diamond here. My name is Laura, and I want to thank you all for coming back today. Today we're going to take a journey through Animal Kingdom. Yes, this is our third park, and next week will be Magic Kingdom, and we will wrap up Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary. So yeah, so I'm excited to talk about Animal Kingdom today. But I have a few things that I would like to go over, some chef notes first, my crafty chef notes. Guys, my goal before my birthday, which was yesterday, and I had a fantastic day. I truly had. It actually started on Friday, and then my birthday was on Saturday, and it was fabulous. So my personal goal was to try to make it 300 before my birthday. Guys, I made it to 299. So hopefully after this is over with, we will make it to 300, and then we're on the road to 400. I know that will take a minute to get there because I enjoy the slow growth, not big, massive growth overnight. But I told my friends, well, if I don't make it by my birthday, by the end of the month, I will definitely make it. But I wanted to make 300 at least by the end of March. And we are so close. One away, just one away. So I do have some new members, subscribers that I would like to welcome, as well as returning supporters who support Crafty Chef Diamond, and you guys are so greatly appreciative. I appreciate you guys are my family. This is my YouTube family. You guys are more friends to me than my personal friends. So you guys are amazing, just totally amazing. So anyways, let's get going. So welcome new subscribers to my channel. Michelle Reeves, Melissa Slater, KK Channel, Flow Light, Artist Neelan, Bug Dude, Leisha's Time, Ashley's Game 2, and Lance Hudson. Thank you so much. I hope you guys continue to visit me weekly. I try to do at least 2 videos a week. It would be great to do 3, but working full time, my job consists of about 10-hour days, and there's only so many hours in the day. So I try to do at least 2 videos a week. And so anyways, I just want to share some of my fantastic stuff that I got for my birthday. I was just so surprised. And before this melts, I want to share this with you guys. And I think I need to move my camera. And this was from school. So last year, school gave me a $50 Amazon gift card. And for some reason, I saved it for a little while and it wouldn't activate. And so I took it to the secretary and I said, look, you guys all divvied in for this gift card for me, and it didn't work. And she says, Laura, I didn't save the receipt or anything. So this year, they did not get me an Amazon gift card. They gave me some sweets, and they sang birthday to me. All the kids did. It was just great. The only thing I said is, do not count my age. You're not allowed to do that. You can sing to me, and they do happy birthday to you, and then we go cha cha cha, happy birthday to you, cha cha cha, and I'm out there screaming cha cha cha. And I usually have pots and pans, but because it was for me, I didn't do the pots and pans. So yeah, it was great. It was really great. But look at this. I'm gonna bring my camera down so you guys can see this. You know, they knew where to put the love. Oh, maybe I can just put it up here. Look at this. Look at this chocolate. We have a chocolate cup with mousse inside of it. Move this over here. Double chocolate cheesecake and famous cannolis. Isn't that great? So, so good. I am waiting. I'm going to have a little bit every night. There was 4 cannolis, but on my birthday eve, I ate one. I had to have one. So yeah, very good. They did good to me. They really did. And you know, I do work at a Christian school, and some of you guys don't know, I'm there, the chef, the lunch lady, and I work solo, and we have 68 students. No, I'm sorry, 78 students. About 60 to 65 students ordered now. We're getting very close up to the almost the whole school limit because the parents are at that level now. It's like, I've packed your lunch for half a year, and now I don't want to pack your lunch anymore because it's cheaper to get it through the school. Because I do a lot of my cooking from scratch, and they get a main entree, a vegetable, a fruit, and then we do a dessert or some type of theme for the month, and I'd make a monthly menu and stuff. But anyways, so much about me. It is all about me today. All right, sorry guys, but I got some birthday cards, and this is from my friend from church, Edith, wishing me a happy birthday. Another one, this is from Pastor Ben. This is a really super teacher that has helped supported me throughout the whole 6 years that I've been there. And I've been going to church there for 12 years. Her name is Miss Carrie. And she just really is an amazing teacher. She's been teaching there for 25 years. And she always gives me a religious book card or a religious type of book magnets. I go crazy over book magnets to hold my pages together. And she got me some at the beginning of the school year, and I lost them. I guess I put them in one of my grocery bags that I transport, because here in Virginia, you have to bring your own bags to the grocery store. They charge you for bags because they're trying to save the Potomac, and they keep finding plastic in the Potomac River. So now if you go to the grocery store, they charge you. So I always took my own bags anyways, but sometimes they topple over to the side, you lose it. So I put stuff in the pocket and they fall out. So, and then, you guys are all going to know that you'll see the number anyways. I did turn 60. So I'm a very young 60. I don't feel 60. You're as old as you want to be. So I'm a healthy 60, and I'm going to age very well. I have some spots here, but that's okay. It's okay. So anyways, this is from my good friend, Cheryl. And we go to the gym together. We walk together. Our relationship is growing daily. This was my sweet Sarah's mother. This is her mother. And we have a great relationship going on, and we try to help each other out through our strengths and our struggles. And then she put $40 in here. She knew I was going to go to Cherry Blossom in Washington, D.C. yesterday, and she said, get yourself a Cherry Blossom shirt, because I was talking about them. And so I didn't get the shirt, Cheryl, but I did get a hat. But I will get back, hopefully, to go get a Cherry Blossom shirt. The line was crazy. I just didn't want to stand in the line. So, okay, that was from Cheryl. And of course, all these sweets that I showed you, this was from everybody, the staff at school, and they all wrote a little something down there for me. Isn't that wonderful? What a great birthday. A great, great birthday. I mean, and I showed you this earlier, and they got me some flowers, and it looks great on my little craft table in the craft kitchen. Yeah. So, thank you, Ingleside Baptist Church. You are so wonderful. You guys are fabulous. If you're watching this, you guys are just great. Okay, then I have another volunteer that comes in, and her name is Rose, and she actually, this is from Rose, and what did she get me? And she had a beautiful card. And we just crack up. She comes in every Friday, and we're in stitches the whole time. And I always say every Friday, I want to get out early. I want to get out early. But we just talk. Because we don't see each other during the week. And we do see each other on church, but it's church, So we're there for the Lord, and not to, we do that on Friday. So anyway, she sent me a beautiful card. And she just says, time spent with you in the kitchen is time well spent. You know, lots of laughter and sprinkled with all kinds of serious talk. Yeah. We do. And our lips are sealed. We have conversations and it does not, you know, like what goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas. What goes on in my kitchen stays in my kitchen. That's with all my volunteers. Because we all talk but we have good talk. We really do. Let me put this with my other cards. But anyways, I was born in Hawaii, and my dad was in the Navy, and that's where we were stationed at the time. And she got me 100% Maui coffee. Isn't that great? She goes, Laura, I only ordered this once a year, and you are very special to get this. And I am just honored to get this. And I can smell it too. It is great. Yes. Thank you so much, Rose. All right. And then her birthday's coming up, so I got to find something special for her. I think her birthday's in May. From the hubby. I wanted this at Christmas time, and I did not get it at Christmas time. And Scrap and Sylvia showed this on her channel, and you can get this at Amazon for $9.99. While I didn't get it in my stocking at Christmas, but guess what? I got it for my birthday because I said, hey, he's like, what do you want? I go, well, I want that diamond painting journal. So this is where you could log all your, of course, I'm a mess here. This is what the page looks like. So it has name your design, canvas size, picture size. Is it a square drill? Is it a round drill? I purchased this kit from blank, what the price was. You can mark right here. Is it advanced, intermediate, beginner? After the completion of this project, am I going to keep it for myself? Am I going to sell it? Am I going to gift it to somebody? If it's gifted, who are you going to gift it to? If you've sold it, what date did you sell it on? And I guess how much did you sell it for? So you can have your record. Notes and ideas for the next project. Again, it says started the project, completion, and the date, and how much you loved it. So you can color in, you know, 1 through 5 or 6 of how you felt that painting was a joy to you or not a joy to you. And then down here, you can put your sticker in there, or you can print your picture and put it in here. Isn't that cool? So thank you, Sylvia, for turning me on to this. And you guys, you can get it on Amazon. Just look up Amazon journal book for diamond painting, and they'll come up with this. $9.99, I think it was. Great deal. And if you're Amazon Prime, you don't pay for postage. Amen to that. All right. So my husband got me the 50th anniversary Walt Disney World backpack. Well, he knows I love Tinkerbell. He just knows it. So guess what? We got a Walt Disney World backpack. So when I go next year, I might be set for every day of the week. Isn't this great? And then you turn it over, and then you've got her down here. Can you see? She's looking with her thimble, I think. Is that her thimble? No, she's looking through the keyhole. It's because she's tiny. So yeah, it has the gold straps to it. Yeah, and then in the inside, I didn't take the stuffing out, but in the inside, it's all green and black Tinkerbell. Isn't that amazing? All right. Okay, so then my son, he got me the Art Dot containers for my large project that I have in the basement. I have a huge 140 by 140 centimeter freestyle canvas that I've been working on for almost 3 years now. And I'm like really behind. And I'm going to add that to the whip challenge with Diamonds Around You and Kiss My Crafts. I just haven't had the time to post it yet because I have 2 whips that I really need to get done. One of them is a Metro bus for my husband that I started, and I wasn't too happy with it from the company that I purchased it from. And so I asked them to replace the canvas, and they said, didn't really say that they were going to replace it. All they said is, I'm going to send you a PFD. So now I haven't really worked on it because now it's like you have to boot up the computer. You got to follow a PFD because the symbols are so blurry. They were just so blurry. But I really wanted it to be a replacement because I spent a lot of money on it. I think it's a 50 by 80, and it was way over $100 because it was a custom. And so I have to learn to deal with it and get on the computer and follow the PFD and make different markings on my canvas so I don't get confused between what's on the canvas and what's on the PFD. But that's going to be another little challenge. Okay, so then I have a really good friend. We met through YouTube. And she lives in Fredericksburg, Virginia. I live in Lorton, Virginia, which is very close to D.C. and very close to Maryland. I'm just like, I'm right here and the others are right here. I'm like 14 miles from each district or Maryland. So anyways, we met each other in Diamond Painting Jim's group. And he has a YouTube channel, and he is from Copenhagen. And so we have been communicating for through April. I've been diamond painting for 3 years. We have been communicating for 3 years, you know, and she just lives down the street. Sometimes we get together and we have diamond painting sessions, or she takes care of my dogs for me. We try to touch base with each other at least once a week. She added, I had mentioned to her that I needed to add more tubes from Diamond Dots, is it Art Dot, from Art Dot to transfer everything from my large canvas to get everything organized because I have drills everywhere. So thank you, Lisa Brown. She got me 2 more. I have to get 2 more, and then I will have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and they all snap together. And then I'm ready to organize my master canvas downstairs and get organized and not have drills all over the place and have everything sectioned in one area. So I am thank you so much, Lisa. You are just a blessing. And she's coming over next week, and she said she's going to fix me a dinner. She said she was going to do ribeye steaks. Well, she asked me what steaks I would want to pick out. And anyways, so I told her ribeye, and then I was thinking about it, and I'm like, I don't feel like barbecuing. You know, sometimes food is the last thing I want to think about because I cook food all week long, and I cook large amounts. So anyways, I told her, I said, let's do Mission Barbecue, and then I can do like the baked potatoes, and I'll roll them, put some olive oil on them, put some sea salt on them, and I don't know, we'll just have a really good time. But anyways, I think we're going to do Mission Barbecue, just their meat, and then I'll do the side dishes. And we're going to have a diamond painting session, and maybe with Lisa Brown, she'll bring up her diamond painting, and we could do a whip and chat together and maybe do questions and learn about each other. Okay, so I'm going to take my camera and I'm going to focus it down. So I have to do a whole complete other little setup, but I will see you down on the table in just 1 minute. It'd be like 10 minutes for me, 2 seconds for you. Okay, guys? So I am excited to go to Animal Kingdom. Get your roar on, because we're going to Animal Kingdom. All right, I will be back. Oh, and another thing. I told you I went to Cherry Blossoms, right? And I might be able to I did some videotaping yesterday, but the sun was in my eyes and I could hardly I didn't know whether I did very well. And today is Sunday and I didn't really check everything out to see if it came out. But, so I might put a video at the end about Cherry Blossoms, okay? And I still haven't learned how to do the pictures yet. Shaz, I will get there eventually. I'm slowly learning about how to do a little bit of technology, but I'm not pressing for it because I do this YouTube for fun. This is like a therapy session for me. Oh, but anyways, look. Washington D.C. cherry blossom hat. Isn't that cool? Look at the cherry blossoms. And you will see some of the blossom trees in my video at the end of this. Okay, guys? So let me get going, and I'm going to drop you guys below. And I need to put this in the refrigerator because we have more food, because you have to eat at Animal Kingdom. Okay, because you get hungry. Looking at all these animals makes you very, very hungry. And I have two popular snacks and one popular dessert. Okay, but the dessert can be found at Animal Kingdom and Polynesian Resort. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. See you in a few seconds. Bye. Be right back. Okay, guys, so I'm back. So like I said, we're going to go to Animal Kingdom today. I need to slow down, Laura. It's the end of the day, and my octane is up high. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys my coffee mug first. And because if I show you with coffee in it, because I am going to have some coffee, the coffee's going to, it's going to go everywhere. So like I said, we are celebrating 50 years of magical Disney's magic. Okay, this here is the Tree of Life. And I believe Diamond Art Club, they made a Tree of Life. Well, I don't know if it's supposed to represent Disney, but it represents Disney to me. And then you have a canteen down here. You're going to see all the different animals that are featured at Animal Kingdom. This represents the Lion King show, Bug's Life. They have an African safari ride. Everest, this is one of their focal points. This Everest, and oops, I always bump you guys, so that's just how it is. It's hooked to this table. When I was on face to face, you're on a tripod. When I have this little tiny extension thing. You see it right here. It's a pain in the butt. I'm looking for a new one, and I've seen some great ones on Amazon, so I need to get another one, because the one I have, the cord that goes to the camera is really tiny, and then the ring light doesn't work, but the cord to that is like 3 feet long. Okay, where was I? I forgot. Okay, so the focus point is of course the Tree of Life, and we'll talk about that. We're going to talk about a lot of things that are on this mug, but a lot of it just represents, there's just the safari, Mount Everest, the animals that roam freely, Lion King, Simba, the animals that roam freely. They have Dinoland right here. And they actually had a dinosaur at one point. I did not catch the year, but he would roam around freely. He's an animatronic dinosaur. They did pull him out of the park, and because they were opening up Disney Japan, and that is where his new home is. And then you just have all the other good stuff. Your Starbucks down here. Every one of them have a trash can. I guess that means, I really thought the last one when we went to Disney Studios was Cosmic Pizza, because they do have a trash can, because some of the little Martian people were in the trash can. But I think that's just telling us, don't litter, drink your coffee. They do put the coffee, your Starbucks in a paper that's recyclable, and we don't want to trash everything. So anyways, this is our Animal Kingdom 50th anniversary mug. All right, so let's do a few points about Animal Kingdom, and then I'm going to put me some coffee in here. I hope everybody's doing well today, since this is kind of like part 2. So this is a chat and a little bit of a kid up, depending on how far I get. If I'm going to be real, sometimes I get really chatty, and I know this is not going to be an hour long, because I know people lose attention span after so long, and I don't want to do that. Brings the numbers down. It really does. Yeah. So anyways, but this, if I have some time, Um, I did finish Baby Yoda, and I took all his diamonds out. I don't save any of the budget ones. If they're special drills, I save. But if it's a budget company, I don't save those drills. But I don't want to be wasteful either. I do save the drills, and they go in a jar. But then I didn't want to waste my labels, because a lot of times I just rip them off, I throw them away and start fresh, because this next set of stickers, I have to do small projects up here in my craft room, because I do a lot of my diamond painting downstairs while we're watching TV and my husband's down there. But this is a set of stickers. I'm trying to do stickers for the children at school. My game plan for next year is when they have a birthday, I'm going to have a big treasure box. I'll go to the party store and get one of those paper treasure boxes, or maybe I can try and make one. And I'm going to have different gifts in there. So when it's their birthday, because it's such a special day, you know, especially for the little ones. So then we're going to do these stickers, and these go from 1 to 17. So I thought, wow, let me just take off the DMC code and go from 1 to 17 on what I have in here to kit it up. And that's what we're going to do. And so I need to, you know, open these up, and we can put them in the little cylinders. This did come from Temu. I think I did my first unboxing. I do have an unbagging of Temu that I need to get done this week. Hopefully I can get it done. These little guys, these tubes, they work really good for small projects, but for a big one, it's hard. These ones, they feel funny. The lids, I like the lids to slide, you know, so I just have to go like this, and then they close. These ones here actually hurt your fingers. But it is still a good project, but it's only a good project for small projects. It's a good product for small projects. Yeah, okay. But all of the, I'm fascinated with Temu's product. I've just, their diamond paintings for small projects, I think are great. They're amazing. I already did some stickers. Now I'm going to do the other ones, because these are more focused for the boys. And then I did get some princesses for the girls. And then I did some crystal animals, and those will go in little frames. And then I'm going to wrap them all up and put them in a treasure box for the children. Okay, so let me have a sip of my coffee. I hope everybody's doing fantastic today. Usually I try to do a video during the week. I told you guys all last week that I was going to show you my animal kingdom. Didn't have time, guys. I was very busy because I work about 10 hours a day, prepping, getting stuff ready for the next day. Like I said, all the children, they are all ordering. And March is a long month for me. It really is. And it's a hard month. Between March and when school lets out, we get out June 3rd or 5th or something like that. I will be pretty much feeding the whole school system, because the parents get tired of fixing lunches for the kids. And so they're going to say, Miss Laura can feed you. And so I get busy. And then we have to prepare for field day. And field day is where we feed the whole school. And we do hot dogs, potato chips. I bake off a whole lot of cookies. We do sodas, because the kids only get soda on special occasions. And I have to get a lot of bottled water, because the kids will be outside doing field activities. And then all the parents are invited, and everybody gets to eat free off of Ingleside Christian School. And so last year we had to bag up 120 hot dog meals. This year will be even more, because we are not threatened too much about the you-know-whaty. I heard I cannot say that on YouTube, and so I will respect that right. But everybody knows what I'm talking about, that we have been going through for almost 3 years now. So we are definitely going to have a fantastic field day. If we have rain, field day will be done inside the building in the fellowship hall. So I do have, Terry will come in and help me get all the bags pre-setted up. We'll have lunch bags all over the fellowship hall. And then we will load it with the potato chips, and we do the cookies and all that. So then the next day I do have a volunteer that comes in once a year and only works field day. And that is Cheryl's husband and her son, Seth. They are going to grill the hot dogs outside. So we're going to do regular beef hot dogs, and we're going to do brats for the adults. And so Rich will grill the hot dogs. Seth will be the hot dog runner, and I will be the stuffer, wrapper. And then we run out into the fellowship hall and fill up all the bags, get all the ketchup, mustard, and all that good stuff. And then the kids run from the back building, grab a bag per class, and go outside and eat. Okay, so now that I got myself way ahead of schedule, yeah, but I stay very busy. And a lot of times, as soon as I get home from work, guys, I got to crash for at least an hour because I'm exhausted. So when you run a kitchen by yourself and you do have volunteers to come in, I have 2 volunteers that will help me wash the dishes and close up the kitchen. The other ones just pretty much clean the fellowship hall, bring the carts back, the dirty towels that were used, and help serve the food. And after that, I wash the dishes and everything, then get set up for the next day. So I stay really busy. And we need to get to Animal Kingdom because I can keep talking your ear off about my job. But I love it. It's a Lord's blessing. He's called me to do this. And I've taken all my schooling and expertise and put it all to use. Okay. So what are some of the highlights? Okay, I still have some other stuff too. Personal stuff. March Madness. I told you guys last week, or this whole month, I'm in a stepping competition, and I'm doing pretty good. Our group is we're winning. So after this, I need to go get 4 miles in. My goal is to get 4 miles in a day. A lot of the teachers, they count their steps from the time that they wake up in the morning to the time they go to bed at night. I don't do that because I like to watch videos while I'm working. I have to have noise. I have to have music. I have to have something. So I listen to you guys. I have so many people that I follow that it doesn't seem like I get to you guys because I can only get to maybe 2 or 3 a day, because if you're doing a whip and chat, they're an hour long. And so then if I get involved with another one, I know it is 10:30, my volunteer comes in, and guess what? It's time to turn it off, get busy with them, and then, do what I got to do. And then I turn you guys back on in the afternoon. And sometimes I just have to listen to music in the afternoon while I'm washing the dishes. So unless you've got somebody singing on a whip and chat or doing an upbeat thing that's going to keep my attention while I'm washing dishes, I got to have some rock and roll. So anyways, I'm doing the March Madness. Our group is right now in the lead. We are in our last week, and I hope we win. If we win, I think we get a Dunkin' Donuts gift card. And I told you I finished the Yoda. I am still working on my Disney castle downstairs. It's a 40 by 50 square. And I don't know if I'm going to get it finished by the end of March. Like I said, between now and end of school year, I'm very busy. So if I do get at least half of it done, I'm doing well. I might be able to get these stickers done. So anyways, and we talked about my birthday. And okay, so Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom is the largest theme park out of all of the theme parks in Walt Disney World. Okay. It's 580 acres. The park opened on March 22nd, 1998, and it was on Earth Day. So they will always have a celebration. Animal Kingdom is 25 years old. I don't know if they're going to do anything special for April 22nd on the next Earth Day, but I'm sure they probably will. It costed $1 billion to put this theme park together, to create it. A lot of Animal Kingdom was put on hold as well in the midst of the construction of the attraction park, because at the same time, Disney Paris was getting ready to open. And if you notice in it so far, since we have been doing these different parks, Disney Hollywood Studios was in competition with Universal Studios. They all wanted to open up. Who can open up first? So they all had the same idea, but who can get to it first? And so far, Disney has won every one of them. I have been to Disneyland Paris. It's a much smaller theme park, and maybe one day we can go over that one. It's totally different. You're in a totally different country. I did enjoy it. I went with my son, and my mom was there. We did have a good time, but it is definitely different. It's not as clean as Walt Disney World here in the United States. But we are not talking about Disneyland Paris. We are talking about Animal Kingdom. Okay, the Tree of Life. Like I said, it's right here. Oh my goodness, you guys. If you can see it in real life, it's just amazing. The Tree of Life honors the animals from all over the world. It's the circle of life, okay? It's 145 feet tall. The massive tree tower, it's so big that it towers over the park. It's huge, okay? It towers over the land. The Tree of Life is a 145-foot sculpture of a baobab tree, and it has over 8,000 branches and 102,000 leaves, and nothing's real on it, but it looks so real. It really does. On the outside of the tree, you will see over 300 sculptures and highly detailed animals. Each artist only had 6 to 10 hours to complete a single animal before the sculpture plaster would dry. There's over 300 animals covered all over the tree, and it took them 18 months and 10 artists that worked on it for full time. Okay. You will not find an official list of how many animals or their names on the tree. You have to go and research it yourself and look for all the animals that are available to see. Disney wants you to experience the fun and the magic of finding your own favorite animal or spotting as many as you can find. The Tree of Life is beautiful. In the evening, what they do is that they'll take it and they have like a colorful show, and that tree's going to light up in different colors, and they're going to do different images of it. It's just beautiful. Now, I've done a lot of marathons, and I have ran through Animal Kingdom at least, I'm going to say 17 times. I've done 17 marathons at Walt Disney World. I started doing the Goofy challenge on year 2, and I completed it all the way up to year 10. I've done just a regular full marathons. I've done their wines and dines. I've done all kinds of different marathons there, and I've ran through Animal Kingdom, every single one. If you're going to do a full marathon, you're going to run through it every single time. I have seen much of the back area of Animal Kingdom, like where the sewer plant is, where all the icky parts go from the animals, more than I've seen in the inside. After Animal Kingdom did open up in 1998, I did go visit it in 1999. They were open up for 1 year. They didn't have much attractions going on at the time, so it has really grown over the 25 years that they have been open. And when I went, it wasn't that fun because it just seemed like the animals weren't acclimated yet. You couldn't see them. We went on the safari ride, and it wasn't good. But now it is a good time to go there. Okay, so what lands will you find in Animal Kingdom? Africa is going to be there. Asia is there. Dinoland USA is there. The Oasis, Pandora, the World of Avatar, and Rafiki's Planet Watch. to do, I'm just number 3. Okay, I'm trying to talk and do this at the same time, so I'm actually doing pretty good. So those are your key lands at Animal Kingdom. 10 most popular attractions in Animal Kingdom. So outside, when you enter Animal Kingdom, as you're at every theme park has a great entranceway as you go in. You got to show them your pass or your tickets for the day, and they do your little fingerprint, or you wear a band. Next week I'll probably wear my Disney band. I had a custom band made, so every time I go to Disney World, I just reactivated it each time, and it actually vibrates on your wrist every time that you pass a special attraction, so it makes you stop and look around. There's hidden Disneys all over for all the theme parks at Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios. So, and I've bought a book where you can actually go hunting, a scavenger hunt for the hidden Mickeys, and it's great. That was 4. Okay, so so we have the Navari River Journey, which is located in the Pandora of the world of Avatar. The River Journey is one of the newest attractions to the park, and it is one of the most captivating rides as you float through the rainforest. And that on my mug is going to be this ride right here. It's a big river one, and you're going to get wet, so don't expect to be dry. Make sure you carry a towel in your book bag, especially if it's first thing in the morning. Make sure you have a hat on, because you will get wet. You will get wet. Expedition Everest. Okay, so Mount Everest that's in the park, they didn't want it to look like Mount Everest. They wanted it to look like the mountain prior to Mount Everest, because they didn't want to copycat Mount Everest. So I just want to let you know. So if you were to go see it, you'll say, oh, that's Mount Everest. No, it's not. That's Disney's interpretation of Mount Everest, of the mountain prior to Mount Everest. But that it is snow-capped. It is great. When I very first went the first year, Mount Everest was constructed, but it was a different type of ride. Now it is a roller coaster. And it's the most classic and iconic ride of Animal Kingdom, Mount Everest, themed roller coaster that goes both forwards and backwards and encounters the life-size Yeti. And you know that's that big, huge, white, and like, to me, is it an abominable snowman. He's going to roar at you, and you're just going to have a blast on that ride. Now, the third attraction is not on my coffee cup because it is a new ride, and it's going to be Avatar Flight of Passage. This ride will take your breath away. It's a simulated flight through the Pandora. 4D experience activities all through your senses, and you'll hear the noises of the Pandora and feel the salty spray on your face. Doesn't that sound amazing? So you're going to be right there with all the birds and the animals, and they're just going to like come up to you in this 3D simulator. Sounds amazing. I have not been on that one yet. I did not visit Animal Kingdom on my last visit. And I did tell, yeah, I did, we did Epcot, and I fibbed. I said I only did one park. I lied. I did Magic Kingdom too, because you guys watched the fireworks, remember? Forgot. So that Avatar Flight of the Passage will be one that I will visit next year. Attraction number 4, which is on our cup, and it's going to be right here. Simba, the Lion King. What better place to be at Animal Kingdom than to see Lion King, everybody? We are number 6. Okay, so the fourth attraction is going to be the Festival of the Lion King. Animal Kingdom isn't just about rides. It's also about the fantastic live performances Aerobatics and singers and tribal performance will wow you in this inspired Lion King show. I've seen it, guys, and it will make your heart throb. You will feel like you are right there in the Lion King from the animated cartoon that came out. But you're going to find yourself a seat in the auditorium, and you're going to have these huge elephants and lions and tigers and everything that's in the circle of life, and the birds will walk down the aisle as they're doing the Lion King music, and it's just amazing. So amazing. It's probably about a 30-minute show. Something, if you decide to go to Animal Kingdom, that you want to get there at least an hour early so you can get a decent seat. The only way you're going to get a decent seat is if you are in a scooter or a handicap type chair where you need assistance, and then you will have a fantastic seat. When I went to go see it, I do have a special needs son. He was small at the time, and he cannot take large crowds. So he's autistic and has a lot of acronyms behind his name. So we were able to get a very good seat. But don't use that as a crutch. You know, if you need it, you need it. But the seating does fill up very quickly. And you want to make sure when all the animals go down the aisle, you're going to see all that. And you are going to see acrobatics in the air and all that stuff. But to actually see the whole show and have a good view, get there early. Okay. So the fifth attraction is going to be Kilimanjaro Safari. And that is on the coffee cup. And that is right here, the safari. When I went to Animal Kingdom, the safari, now it's a tram ride. The safari was done by Jeeps, and bumpy Jeeps. The animals weren't out, some, but not a lot. Now the animals, it's been 25 years. They've been living there for a long time. They have the best of the best zoo trainers. They keep them very happy. They have over 500 acres that they can roam the land. So they're very comfortable, and they are not afraid to come up and see you now. So this is a tram ride that takes you through traditional African safari. And it has the real life animals, and you can see the rhinos, the giraffes, the lions, the tigers. And your guide will tell you all the information about every single animal that you're going to see on that ride. And it is beautiful. It really is. So, like I said, I'm going through the top 10 attractions that you should see when you're at Animal Kingdom. So, number 6, Finding Nemo. Does everybody remember that show? Yeah, the movie. Okay, so while acting is amazing, and this is a musical, and so what they're going to do is all the fishies of the world, Nemo and the friends, you're going to have live actors, and they're going to go manipulate these huge puppets, and they're maneuvering them. And it's just an amazing show. And you will have, like when they go up against water and stuff, you're sitting in a seat, and it'll sprinkle you, and you'll feel the wind, and you have like your seats do all kinds of fancy stuff, and you're going to enjoy it. So it's a musical about Nemo. All right, 7. It is tough being a bug, and you will see on the mug. We got a lot of bugs going on, all kind of sprinkled out throughout. But you guys all remember the bugs, the bug movie and all that. So Disney has all that good stuff. So It's Tough Being a Bug is a 3D film that teaches the youngsters about insects they're using the cast of The Bug's Life. And it's a great option for children because a lot of the little ones, you know, moms and dad takes the little ones there. They can't go on all those fancy rides, you know. So this is great for the kids, and keep your eye out for any of the surprise interactive moments. So and they all interact with the little ones, and it's great, and because it's a learning process as well. Number 9. Okay. So that was number 7. Number 8, Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. That is not on my mug, but you're going to be doing, it says walking a trail formerly known as the Panagan Forest. So they made this trail like you're in the forest and everything, and it's not your average walking trail, okay, because you are in a forest. And you will get to witness the real life gorillas and the hippos as you stroll along the trail. Is that not amazing? Is that just, you know, so you get to see all of that in real time. Amazing. I have not done that yet, but we will in January 2024. So we have Dinosaur Land and Animal Kingdom. And one reason why there is a Dinosaur Land is that, you know, Walt, since the age of 4, was fascinated about all kinds of animals. And he was fascinated about the dinosaurs and what happened prehistoric. And so they had to make sure that that was part of, he always wanted to have an animal kingdom. Even when he opened Disneyland, he was alive when Disneyland was open and all that stuff in California. But he never made it to the other theme parks. He's up there in heaven looking down at all the creations that his company has created. But he was fascinated about dinosaurs. So, and you know, Disney was one who started, you know, when they did the Jungle Cruise, and that's going to be on Magic Kingdom next week, but I'll just do a quick little thing. The original Jungle Cruise was meant to have live animals in it, but because of the safety of the people and the children and stuff, they had to make animal electronics. And so Dinoland, Dinosaur Land, is all animal electronic dinosaurs. And they look real. They really do. And you have to be, even to go into this one particular dinosaur ride, you have to be a certain height because the dinosaurs are just so big. So it's an audio animatronics, serves as the basis for the prehistoric ride in Dinosaur Animal Kingdom. The animatronics dot the track as you ride through one of the most popular rides. So you need to get there early because you'll stand in line forever. But now they have these things now where you can get a hold of, you know what, I just threw that away. That was number 10. Yeah. You know, they used to have Fast Pass, and that didn't seem to work out anymore. So now you have to make a reservation to ride on different rides. And so you have to, if you want to make sure you get on the special rides that you want to be on, you have to be on this app by 7 o'clock in the morning. And then they'll let you know if you're eligible to be on that ride for the day. And if not, they give you another time to try back, like after 1 o'clock, to see if you can get on the evening ride. So, but a lot of times, if you don't get on the dinosaur rides or any rides in Animal Kingdom, the park is shut down by 7 p.m. because the animals need to be tended to. And the last attraction it's called Up. And this is all the birds in the world, all the way from what you can find in the United States and then all the way around different countries. So the characters of the Up teach us about birds, and real life birds. They fly overhead while you're in the auditorium, and you will see the astounding marabou stork, which has a wingspan of 10 feet. Is that amazing or what? So guys, that is the 10 highlight points of Animal Kingdom. Not only that, where's my other little thing? So you have those 10 points in Animal Kingdom. And then, I don't know if it's... Their top restaurant in Animal Kingdom is called Tiffin's Restaurant, featuring a diverse menu, drawing you from places that inspired the creation of the park. The charming table service restaurant boasts the treasures, drove to the mouth-watering delights, reservations recommended. Yeah. So they do have a very nice, and it's a delightful dining Rico. All right. But a lot of times, who has time to do a sit-down restaurant and you want to eat all that fancy food? I'd rather do that back at my resort. And your resorts have all kinds of great restaurants. I'm going to go for the quick food. So let me get that together for you. And these two snacks that I'm going to show you are very popular. One snack is very popular, and you can only get it at Epcot, Animal Kingdom, and Disney Springs. Give me 1 second, and I shall return. Okay, guys, so I'm back. So, we've been traveling so much in Animal Kingdom today, and it just makes you really hungry. And I always try to do a little bit of a food video. So, I'm really hungry after touring. And this is very popular. Like I said before, I broke earlier. You can only get this at Epcot. Epcot, Animal Kingdom, and Disney Springs. Have y'all heard of the turkey leg? The famous turkey leg that tastes like ham. Mine is not going to be like Disney. I think mine's going to be better. Because that's just what I do. And the grilled corn on the cob comes from a little fast food cafe in Africa at Animal Kingdom. So I put them together. Check it out, guys. I mean, is this not gorgeous? So, yeah. And actually 2 people can eat off of this. This is like 1.5 pounds of meat, and it's very popular, very, very popular at the Walt Disney parks. So, just so you guys can see this. I mean, it's a monster. It's a beast. And it does taste like ham. Isn't it beautiful? I seasoned it myself, and I let it soak in brine, and that's what I do. Then, of course, we're going to have that for dinner tonight. You have to top it off. You want to stay within the theme. This is my rendition of bread pudding. And you can get this at the Polynesian Resort, as well as one of the Animal Kingdom's Sweet Sensation dessert areas. And again, I made it, so it's not going to be like straight from Animal Kingdom. It came straight from Laura's kitchen. But look at that, guys. Is that not beautiful? With the caramel pecan topping. The bread is French bread. And then I have all my seasonings that go with it. Cinnamon, eggs, custard, all that good stuff. So I'm hungry, you all. It's been great. Okay, so next week we are going to close it with Magic Kingdom. I hope you will come and join me. And I hope I didn't keep you too long, but I hope you enjoyed it. So, one more week, okay, to our Disney magic. You guys have a magical week, and I will let you know in the middle of the week. I told you guys last week that I was going to show my Animal Kingdom in Diamond Art Club prints that I have. I will do that this week, and you will see my Animal Kingdom collection. And yeah, I'm excited to do that. All right, guys, have a wonderful week. Love to you guys. Stay sweet, and I'll I'll see you in my next video. Have a magical evening and a magical week. Bye. Hello from Washington, D.C. See the Jefferson Memorial. These are the cherry blossoms. It's a cold, windy 42 degrees. It feels like 32 degrees, but we are at the tidal basin and we're going to walk around it and enjoy the sights. We are not in full bloom. It'll take a couple of days, but I will come back and see it. All right, guys. Catch you later. Bye. Welcome to the Martin Luther King Memorial. It's here on the tidal basin, and we will get a little bit more of some of the cherry blossoms. See if I can zoom you in. Yeah, there we go. All right, guys. Not quite in bloom, but still beautiful.